At center court inside the new Hive on the eve of the tip-off of the 2014-15 NBA season, I'm Stephanie Reddy alongside Charlotte Hornets chairman Michael Jordan. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
Sure.
Transition is complete now. You're officially the Hornets. What has that process been like?
Actually, it's been a long process, but it's been one that's I'm anxious. Obviously I was anxious when we started this whole process, but I think the thing that I was a little nervous about is how it was going to be received from the community and from everybody outside of the organization. I'm excited that all the indications that I've gotten back is that everybody loves it, and that's just one aspect of it. The other aspect is that, the basketball portion of it is just as equally exciting, and it matches what we would try to do from the business side. And, knock on wood, that everybody stays healthy and the progress continues. We made a big stride last year, and I think the expectations now with the fans and with the new name and the rebranding is that the basketball portion of it continues to move in that direction. And all indications says that, we had some good acquisitions in the summertime, and the coaching staff has been working hard, the players have been working hard. So, the energy around here makes all the work that's went into the rebranding much, much better.
The Charlotte Hornets now, you're becoming a destination for free agents. Big one last year with Al Jefferson, this past offseason, Lance Stephenson. Tell me what you think about Lance's game.
I love Lance. I love the way he has a strong challenge for the game. A lot of people, may look and remember him for the antics against LeBron. And I think that, I looked at it in a totally different way. For us to be successful in the East, we need to challenge LeBron, any team that LeBron's playing on. And if I can find a player that's going to challenge LeBron in a way that's never going to take away from the overall aspect of what we're trying to do as a team, to me that's a plus. And it's a lot of question marks. I'm pretty sure people say, well, he had these different feelings, maybe he's got a lot of antics with him. We haven't seen that. We've seen nothing but positive things about Lance, and I think Coach feels very strongly about him, and I do too. And I think he's going to be an integral part to the success of this franchise, hopefully this year.
Last season, when the Hornets were the Bobcats, you made the playoffs. Still building on that, and it didn't end the way that you wanted it to.
Right.
Al Jefferson ending the year with an injury. What are you hoping to see happen this season, building on last?
Well, health is everything, as you know. You see how quick things could change if someone gets hurt, especially a key component. We should not settle for just making the playoffs. I think we should try to excel in the playoffs. I think we have a hungry team. I think last year our guys got the chance to see that, what it felt like and the experience and the intensity that a playoff provides to a franchise, especially one young like ours. And we just want to continue to build on that. Do we have an NBA championship team? I wouldn't say that. Is it something that we want to strive to try to get better and get towards? Yes, and it's a process. We all understand that. We went through the lows of all lows here in this organization, and a lot of critics and a lot of question marks and a lot of fingers pointing and all that other stuff. We're not there yet. Ultimately, I want to get a championship team here in Charlotte. I think we're on the right road to doing that, and hopefully this year is going to be another big step.
A lot of teams you're seeing across the league are looking to find their big three. The Charlotte Hornets have three key players. Yeah. You mentioned Kemba Walker, Al Jefferson, Lance Stephenson now in the mix. Are these three players that you feel could be a good core to build upon?
Yeah, I think so. That's one of the reasons why we invested in Lance, one of the reasons why we invested in Big Al. We drafted Kemba, and we always felt like he was a good winner for us. He had the tenacity that we expect from all our players, and we support that with a lot of young talent. We're getting a lot of pieces to surround those three players. I don't want to put it all in their laps, but they are the corner pieces of what we can build around. We feel good about where we are. Now we just got to excel and make sure we gel together, get the continuity and the chemistry working, so that it translates into wins.
Is there an X factor, whether it be a player or part of your coaching staff, that you feel maybe the layman might underestimate for you all this season?
I think the cornerstone of our franchise and our basketball team is always going to be the coach. And I love Steve Clifford. I love what he does. I love the patience that he takes to teach and educate these kids about the game of basketball from a basic standpoint.
Let's talk about some of your new additions. You got some in free agency, but you also drafted some.
Yep.
Tell me your take on what the new pieces will bring to the table.
Well, Vonleh is a big body, young 19-year-old kid. We never thought we'd have an opportunity to get him. He kind of fell to us, and he has talent that could exceed what everybody's expectations may be. Now, with that comes a lot of work, and the kid has a good head on his shoulders. He loved the work. He picked up some weight and strength this summer. The game is going to help him develop. Once he sees how fast the game, the talent pool, and things of that nature, he's going to have his ups and downs. Same thing, Cody went through, and there will be stretches where he's going to get it, and he's going to provide some signs that what can happen for us in the long run. I mean, we're going to have nights where we're going to have to go through that education process. Part of going through that education process, hopefully, are going to be winning scenarios, but then there are going to be some losing too, as you know, and hopefully we keep it to a minimum.
A lot of opponents are going to be coming through the new hive, if you will. What players in today's game do you enjoy watching?
Mine. No, I'm still a fan of the game. I mean, I like LeBron. I like Kobe. I like, Melo, CP. I'm a big fan. I like to watch good basketball. So I'm still a fan. And I can't get so far away from it. And I can't get but so close to it, too, because of my competitive nature. So, I mean, right where I am is a perfect place to be, where I own a team. Obviously, I'm involved in the team. But I allow them to be and let the game play in this era. Obviously, I played in a different era, different circumstances, different rules, blah, blah, blah. And I can't enforce that to this era. So I watch from a distance because of that. But I am a fan of the game, and I want to protect the history of the game in whatever way I can, because it helped me evolve to where I am today. And I would love to see other players get to this same position. But it's a certain appreciation for the game of basketball and the love and the passion for the game that transcended over a period of time to help educate me. And I want to be able to provide that to our players and to other players.